Welcome everyone to tonight's episode of Kalima Locos Party Dimension. I am Kalima. This is the Party Dimension. I am sick. Welcome. Let's fucking welcome back to streams of mice and mechs. Plural. Did I do the right? Mice and mechs. Yes, plural. Good. Irrational fears. Lovely. Where the fuck were we? What the fuck was I doing? Right. I forgot. Okay, let's see. Let me refresh my memory. Fucking... What was I trying to do? Well, he's a blacksmith, yes. But... That's a... That's not how hands hang. They will. It's weird. Sorry, my source of light distracts me. Sometimes. Apparently my addictions do too. I should be drawing, and yet I get distracted with the smoke. Tumor in tubes. What a wondrous invention. I do have a plan though, in the long run. I smoke until my lungs are filled with tumors. I sell the tumors for medical research. I earn a bunch of money, redo with the other lung, and then buy 2 new lungs. Particularly in that order. Maybe we'll do one-on-one. Eat my dick. There we go. Now silence. Square of dubious intent. I don't know if it's my mic or if it's the captions that will not take my words as they should be. And I don't know if it pisses me off or it just annoys me. So I was thinking, I know, dangerous stuff, but I should do something akin. Around there. Around there. Do the same here. Like leather grips, I suppose. I just ate, so bear with me. Woof. Like so I can start deleting. Really? I just lit you. You fuck. You know, with the making of the map, I have been thinking, maybe I have been rushing to meet deadlines, self-imposed deadlines at that, and that is not good, nor wise. I should do maybe I should be a little more lenient with my way of seeing things. Maybe I should distract myself a bit more. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. A little introspection doesn't hurt. To be fair, I don't know. It's been an eventful weeks. A few eventful weeks. Maybe I am growing tired. I should analyze my options. I don't want them to take a toll. The reaction of every action. I should be careful with that. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. Fascinating. I need to meditate again. At least try. It has served me well in the past, although maybe I'm running too much into it. Maybe not. I should rethink my approach, perhaps. It would be wise of me. That is not the color of leather. Leather. Nor is that. That's the same color as before. I will fucking murder you. That's a little more like it. Not quite though. Natural leather has a more kind of no, I'm not far, I can tell. Although Now I worry needlessly. That annoys me. I should rethink my position. Gotta be careful with my choices. A lot to think about. I should be careful what my choices will be. We'll see. I should take care of my job first, I guess. I do have my responsibilities. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Oh, right. By the way, where is it? Here. Open with GIMP. And there we go. Can you see it? Yes, yes you can. So I did the outline in my spare time, and by spare time I mean fucking when I had any, and I did the outline. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about or what this is my homebrew campaign map. Oh, well, a reworking of, an improvement, an upgrade. I missed one marker, the Facmilife City 1. Everyone else has their own. Either reworked the Ashol one. I don't like it. But I don't have the time to redo it, so I don't give a shit. That does not look like a mech nor a mouse. You're right. These do. These are the mechs and mice. I talked to you before. Let me introduce them to you. Leog. This is Mockrock, our engineer, master engineer. He drives this beauty. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is Chuck. Chuck is a wildling. I don't know, I should rewrote these two. This is Chuck's mech. That's a toy pup and toy dog actually, and the TMNT truck, I guess, van with the ballista, makeshift ballista on it. and a wonderful flag. And now we have Pip and Chunk. Pip is this tiny fellow, master blacksmith, the brains of the operation. Office supplies blaster, that one. And this is Chunk. Chunk is actually a rat based on this son of a bitch. And this is Pip. These are the images I am using as a reference. Could be better. My interpretation, I mean. Chunk is a full unit of a bastard. That's how I like them. Right. Those are the mechs I was talking to you about. How went things today, by the way? And could you find the water source? How is your, I would call her, better half? Podemos hablar en español también si quieres. Ups. Ups. Ayer, no sabes lo cansado que estaba. Con lluvia y todo, estaba re pesado. rat paw. Oh. No, not the front one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking kidding me. There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Nice. This one. No. There. No. Oh. Al final hoy no pude laburar todo esto. Estaba muy nublado. Si llegaba a llover, íbamos a tener problemas. Now let's see. Okay. One more, two. I should need black and gray with a tinge of red. How do I do this? a better way to do this. Tongs. And then we'll use the same gray to make a hammer. No, the other way around. One that has known heat from a forge. As one does. A hammer, I mean. Twisted. That's fun. Should also use I know what to use. All I have to do is find it. Which is easier said than done. Right. And then my nose. Well, Pip's nose. Maybe I should use the darker one. And darker still. Like good old jeans. Sewn. You know. For structure. A great office supplies ballista, by the way. Look at that. Marvelous. Kind of wonky though. And yes, I know. But hey, looks good. And it beats this bullshit. Which is, you know. I will. Let's use. I cannot. What I can do. It's this. Good old-fashioned piece of coal. Best chalk there is. The original black chocolate. Not chalk, chalk. There will. Like talk, but with the CH. Yeah, that's all right. Little plane. Little plane. If only I had a whippet. Along those lines, I guess. Mándale una mano de Playmobil como prótesis. El que sabe, sabe, muchachos. El que sabe, sabe. Que sí voy a necesitar. Tres tonos amarillo. And that is why we do not delete anything. Yup. Ahí está. I know. Ya sé qué hacerle. Ahora sí. Makes sense. Oh. Yo sabía que te iba a gustar. Y no sé si habrás visto las otras cosas que hice, pero hice un... ¿Cómo se llama esto? Un isométrico del Half-Life. Hice un Pip-Boy. Full tamaño. Que es... A ver dónde te puedo mostrar. Acá. Una cantidad estúpida de detalle. Un error que no voy a volver a cometer. Eso digo ahora. Y esto es lo que te decía el otro día. No me acuerdo si era vos que te lo decía. Las prácticas isométricas para rol. Lleva su tiempo, pero son divertidas. Sobre todo las cosas más chiquitas como esta. La torre del mago. En isométrico. Un dolor de pelota. No sabía de ello. Pero como verás es... Tengo 4 capas llenas de chucherías. Copada la torre, guacho. Me alegro mucho que te guste. La verdad no me... Hice la torre primero. Y después hice... ¿Dónde están? Acá. Todas las boludeces por separado. Y después las uní todas. Y le agregué los detalles. Creo que está subida al Instagram y al Twitter. O debería. Puede fallar. Hace mucho no practico isométrico. Sacando esto. Pero la escala es muy grande. Tendría que hacerlo más chico. Menos detalle. O un detalle más calculado. Hay un montón de cosas que hace un montón que no toco. Pino. No. Quebracho, tirando rojizo. Terracota no. No del todo. No. Lemon. Pew. Sorry. What's cracking, my dude? Chilling while doing some computer things. Do you now? Big love from Canada. Big love from Argentina, dude. Good to see you. I saw you were playing as my voice in God of War. The similarity is uncanny. I take great pride on it. I hope your computer issues will not give you too much trouble. I don't know how I feel about that one. What about this one? I like that bit. Better. Not best. There. And there. It's good to see you, dude. I hope you're enjoying your playthrough, actually. I have been indulging in some of it myself. Mind you, I do not have a PS, nor will I ever have one. Consoles are not my thing. Although, nor affordable here. True. They are... I don't even know. Actually, I don't even want to find out. Shit. Let's check. Let's see. PS5. I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked. A PS5 is 400k. Wowee. Fucking hell. I don't even... I haven't been surprised in a while. Fuck. That's a lot. That's almost as expensive as my car. Fascinating. Also, fucking horrifying. Blimey. Sweet Jesus. Fucking hell. Okay. Economy is fun. Well, you can almost taste the sarcasm on that one. Jesus fucking Christ. On a bloody stick. Bunch of shit. Useless plastic. That's what it is. Useless bloody plastic. This we don't need anymore. This I will keep. Just in case I want to use it later. Like now, for instance. It is actually 400k. Huh. That's an actual factor. Interesting. Shit. Doesn't make any sense. Not in my head, at least. How did I do it before? I cannot recall. Yeah, somewhere along those lines, I'd say. No, there. We go. There we go. Yeah, but I was saying, fuck. That's the long and short of it, I guess. Ah, there we go. Not that that's the color I was looking for, but nevertheless. What the fuck is this song? That is weird. Interesting, but weird. I don't know what to do. Tears room. Now I'm going to need let's use this one. Actually, like war pick, but more like a war axe. Well, not necessarily. An axe hammer or a hammer axe. Depends on how you want to see it, I guess. I don't need the ears anymore. Warhammer. Ah, that changed. Today is, well, tonight is going to be a short stream. So be ready. By the way, Pew, are you, if you can hear me at least, are you streaming tonight, by the way? I see our friend Flubber is playing Ragnarok. I gotta use the Spanish R. It fits better. And this, I need to do a name. Got it. So I have Pip. You know what? Is that the same Pip? I wonder. Must be, surely. Truly. I was right. Let's remove these from the equation. Although I am guessing if you are going to stream, surely you're going to stream God of War Ragnarok. which, by the way, I fucking love. I do believe they are doing they are giving the Doom treatment, where you grab something good and you elevate it into full storytelling and you let it die there at the top of the spire. It is good. A wise choice. So I need bloody name. Fuck. Chunk. How the fuck do I do it? Well, if I were a graphic designer, maybe I would use a horseshoe. Bent and useless. I should not dwell that much in such a fact. That is my problem. I think now. Okay, I know what to do. Let me grab you. Maybe not. Let's do 50.3. Fresh rust. There we go. No, closer. There. There we go. Let me think. I should use the fur in my advantage. That would be wise. Plus, less work. And I should stop overthinking my campaign. My players are having fun. Okay. Oof. Kaiser over. Kaiser. Hey, pixel art, chill music and cigarettes. Bro, you've been living the life. I wish. Is that a tabletop RPG campaign? Love the character, by the way. Oh, no. Well, I was doing that last week. I am doing, actually, I call them streams of mics. Mics, yeah. Streams of mice and mechs. This is Chunk, by the way. Cigarettes are an addiction, and pixel arts are an acquired taste, I guess. This is Pip, this is Chuck, and this is Mockrock. These are mice pilots, which came into being thanks to Wintermute, a good friend of the channel. Wonderful, wonderful woman. We were talking about Pogmire and Mutant Year Zero, tabletop RPGs, and role-playing games, and the inevitable they look badass as fuck. Thank you very much. We were talking about rolling, and we came to the inevitable topic of more furry beings, to where we got the idea to make a bunch of mice that would control mechs. So now I like the idea so much, well, did it, as you can see. The first approach was this one, which clearly you can see I've been mapping some of the circuits, although I know they're incorrect, but yeah, this is our first mech with our first pilot, Mockrock, the engineer. These three are the flags, motifs. My DM is on a very long vacation, and I'm craving a campaign in my life again. Nice. It is good to take a few, I would say, weeks off rolling. Let it settle. Have your mind work the details. Maybe you'll figure out something you didn't before. It's been 6 months. Okay, maybe that's a lot. I did show before which I can show you right now. Let's see. Oh, hey, work. Let's see if it will let me. God has forgotten us. Indeed. Happens a lot nowadays. There we go. This is my map. This is the map I was doing last week. This is my homebrew map for my campaign. Homebrew, of course. And the original was shoddy at best. I mean, there are online groups for RPing. Leog is right. Leog is, by the way, one of my players who has been kind enough to waste his time in here. But yeah, I did, well, this is easier. We just did our, whatchamacallit, sprites, assets, if you will, in pixel art, and I just put them where they should be. I did a bit of calligraphy, as you can see, traced, by the way, not, you know, free-handed. I still need to finish it, by the way. There are a few things I would like to add. For instance, the cardinal actual points. But there's a bit of everything. I did this campaign a long time ago, and making a map was actually the easy part. I feel like I can't roleplay that well when I don't have a deep connection with my table partners. Thank you very much, Kaisa. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Thankfully, Leog and my other players, who sometimes appear in chat when they have the time, thankfully know each other very well, and they are good friends, which makes the campaign, I would say, far more dynamic, if you will. And quite honestly, you can tell. We had our first session 0, well, our session 0, yesterday actually. It went smoother than I thought it would. I just finished a piece, but still kind of inspired to draw, so I can look in, right. Sachi Denis. So the new this late. Oh, it's a new campaign. Cool. Yes and no. It's a reworking of an old campaign. I just grabbed, you know, the plots I had originally and progressed them a few years. Now they are, how do I say this diplomatically? Fucked. That's how. Fucked. They are completely and utterly fucked. And it's, for the record, it is an evil campaign. So I will not be pulling any fucking punches. And they know it. So they are preparing to, you know, withstand the ass whooping I will deliver. Which is good, because I know I am putting the fear of God on them. Of the gods. A lot of them. True. On a place called Magic Dealers, if I remember correctly. There we go. 30, and now we do 14 by 14, right? No, wait, 13 by 13, right? No, right in the middle. Well, you were saying about the let's do 14 by 14. About drawing this late. It's about 11 and a half here. And that's, is it crooked? It looks crooked. Deal needs to be a gear. You got it. That's encouraging things. Maybe I'll give it a shot. There are a lot of places to actually roleplay. So, you know, might as well, right? Don't I have a gear already somewhere in this mess, or maybe on the other layers? By the way, I draw on one layer at a time because I'm apparently an asshole according to other artists, and I'm not denying it. I just, you know, spread the word, if you will. Yeah, the electronics made on, or circuits made in pixel art are not that hard, especially if you know how to do them in real life. It's pretty much the same, actually. It's 22:33 here. Usually I draw at 3-4 a.m., but today I got a bad hangover, so I'm sleeping out. Yeah, fair enough. As a fucking drunk, I agree. I used to drink heavily. And by heavily, I mean really heavy. But yeah. That's the long and short of it, I guess. So I understand, and I've never, thankfully, I've never had a hangover, or at least I haven't since for more than a decade and a half, but actually more. But yeah, nope. I just drink heavily when I'm depressed, so almost always. Oh yeah, I know. I'm exactly the same. That's why I'm telling you this. But I'll stop someday. Well, so for the record, I am not a smart man by any stretch of the imagination. And yes, I am heavily depressed most of the time. But alcohol is a depressant. So the more you drink, the more depressed you are, and so on and so forth. Having said so, if you find yourself at the opportunity to do some exercise and take some of the sunshine on top of you, there are studies that show that consuming sunlight, if you will, to romanticize it a bit, and doing exercise actually lifts one's spirit, which is what I am trying to do quasi regularly. There we go. This is a beautiful broken gear, and I could do something along these lines. Not that much. Consuming sunlight. Yes, it sounds far better than go outside. I'll be right back here because I'm hungry as fuck. Yeah, that happens when you get drunk. I need to get something to eat. Please do consume. Sustenance. We all know Gear's teeth. Get polished as they are used, so might as well give it a little bit of, you know, flair to it. Taking into account, Chunk is a fucking unit of a warrior. Is exactly what I was trying to convey. Oh. It is good you're here, Leo. It does give me some respite. Which reminds me, we should expand on your origins. Either that or I will expand them on my own. Some artistic freedom. Main Sue. And I'm going to need the names of your other family members. You know, the ones that are alive. Theoretically. I'm kidding. I said short stream. Bullshit. I've been at it for an hour and 40 minutes. How should I do the N? Chunk. I could do. I will do. Almost up until until this point. It was perfect, or at least good enough. That is not an N. Looks too much like TH. I don't like that. There we go. There we go. I know what I'm missing. No. Nope. Almost. There we go. I'm back. Welcome back to the party dungeon. By the way, I didn't do the normal introduction, so welcome back. I am Cannibal Loco. This is the party dungeon. There we go. There you have it. Now, how do I do a fucking cave? I didn't understand the word, but nice. I always start every stream with welcome everyone, I am Cannibal Loco, this is the party dungeon, which is what I call the channels, Cannibal Loco's party dungeon. So that is why I have a dungeon looking overlay, as you can see on screen. Which I did myself, by the way. I don't think I have it on this. Do I? No. Nope. I thought I had the textures. Good night, dinner. See ya. See ya, dude. Provecho. Gotcha. I was going to say, I wouldn't call it an insomniac, although, you know, depression and all that, but I do find myself doing more things. Night owl, yeah. I do find myself doing more things and better things at night, usually. I've had fits of inspiration during the night, and yeah, I try, emphasis on try. I'm much more productive during the night. Yeah, me too. Which is why I stream at this hour, from 10 to 12. Well, 10 to 0, depends on how you see it. Argentina time. So it's 10, so I live 1 hour in the future. But yeah. Where are you from? Argentina. All the way down south. Once you reach ice, you're there. Where it is the truth. We have almost every climate in the world. Where, pray detail, are you from? But I was saying that the actual campaign, like the plot and the world and the map, the original ones at least, I did in a week, about, give or take a few days. I live 2 hours from Argentina's border. I'm Brazilian. Oh, nice. Another Latino brother. I'm sorry, I do not know any Brazilian nor Portuguese, so sorry. My friends are better at it. Better at it. I suck at it. I have a lot of Brazilian friends, but I have never been able to, Brazilian is not a language. It is. I would argue it is. It's so far removed from the original Portuguese that I would say it's its own language so far. The beauty of language is that it serves the purpose it does for as long as anyone needs it. And if new needs arise, the words change meaning and new words are added. So, maybe it's not that bad. Sometimes all you have to do is give it a little flair. And yeah, about the drawing part of the argument, I started streaming just because I was, well, drinking heavily and depressed. I wasn't training, I wasn't doing anything that wasn't work. I did work and I ate, I took a bath and I went to sleep, and same old the next day and the day after, and so on and so forth. And I actually stopped drawing altogether. And once I realized it, it pissed me off so much. I said, okay, fuck it. I'll start streaming and I will do pixel art just so I can practice. Streaming helped me a lot as well when I was younger. Made a lot of good friends. I know exactly what you mean. I've made good friends too. Some of them we actually look alike. I've met wonderful beings of flesh. In here, and thankfully they are, well, wonderful. Some of them actually, wait, one of them,
burn all the babies!
yes, burn all the babies. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm gonna drop a follow here because I'm gonna play some Overwatch now. Please indulge. I haven't played that one in a while. I was saying one of them is actually playing God of War Ragnarok right now. He's also Brazilian, and he's a good friend. His name is Flubber09. Yeah, I discovered him over another streamer, good friend too. I'm gonna drop, no, I'll leave the live at lurk. Thank you very much. There is a command if you'd like to use it for, you know, let's say tradition's sake. I welcome every lurker I can get, because I lurk a lot myself. Like a lot. Even though we're almost done, so I appreciate the lurk, obviously. Let's change the colors a little bit, make it look different. Let's do this. But I tell you what, once I'm done drawing, we'll go raid someone. That way, at least, I will give you somewhat interesting to watch or hear. Thankfully, the ones, let's say the streamers I support and recommend are, quite thankfully, good people. That's how I would describe them. They are some of the nicest people I know. And that's why I recommend them. So you may indulge in some of what they are doing. You know, distract yourself. Give that mind a bit of rest. Oh, not really. Actually, give it something just so it won't, well, just so it will shut the fuck up. If you have one of those minds like mine that won't shut the fuck up. 3 a.m. lying on bed, just overthinking everything and anything that crosses my mind. It's a curse. But it also keeps you on your toes. So I am biased, to be honest, but I would like it to shut the fuck up every once in a while. At least for long enough, so where I can sleep. But yeah, finally finished with Chunk. The gear is broken and beaten to shit. I don't like this, but fuck it. And let's, you know what? Let's put Chunk on top of it. Chunk, full unit of a bastard. And now we got it. Let's double check there's no rogue shit reloading. There ain't. So let's put Chunk up here. Actually, I will put chunk up there. I will leave it here for now. And do... What do you recall? What do you reckon? 200? 300? Can I fit it into 300? I can. Let's do... You cannot see this. There we go. I copy the thing. Let's open it. Yeah, sure. There we go. That's an oversight on my part. Shit. Let's do this again. 300. Let's grab you, put you here. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. This way we can clean things up easier. I don't have to overdo it again like I usually do, like a dumb bastard. But that is my problem, not yours, to be fair. Apparently I am not missing anything, so that is wonderful. Let's do this. Got inside the green zone. There we go. Grab you, put you here. Beautiful. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Oh, and I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, do consider making or becoming a dungeon master. It's how I came to be. I was playing at a campaign with a friend, with a group of friends, and the DM had had to attend to a personal matter, and that's all I'm going to say about it. But we were not playing for almost a month, and my friend, well, my DM is a good friend of mine, and he was feeling a little worse for wear. Not physically, just, you know, emotions can be a bitch. So I took up I actually made a map first, and then said, yeah, fuck it, you know what, I will play the part of the master. Now I am the master. So yeah, that's how I became a DM, and I realized I like DMing far more than I like playing. So keep it in mind, you never know. And I do put, and I am not a good DM, I do put a lot of player NPCs, although I do not take part on the battles. Sometimes. Most of the time. How much is this, by the way? 652, 648. 652. Oops. 648. I will. Chunk.png. But yeah, my friend had the need to distract themselves from what ailed them. So I took up the mantle of DM and yeah, I just, clicked. Maybe it's not for you, but until you try, you will never know. And I gotta say, there's a certain pleasure when you grab a bunch of, well, monsters, enemies, a handful of enemies, and you throw them at your friends and have a lot of, adults squirm at the sight of it and get excited at the same time. It's a weird feeling, but a welcome one nonetheless. But having said so, we already, with this, with exporting it, we already finished with chunk. So we have our 2 pilots done. So now I will have to remind myself after 2 weeks what the fuck I was trying to do with this shit. With all these reference pictures. I may have to delete the original reference images of Pip and Chunk, just so I can add more things, maybe. I don't know how to make a baby head tank flamethrower thingamabob mech. I cannot recall what my original idea was. All I know is it included a tank and a baby's head. A toy baby's head. I must be clear about that. Not a real baby head. Although, now that I say it out loud, nah. We are not on the geeker side of things yet. But we will see. So, before anything, thank you everyone for being here. I hope you have enjoyed my long ranting and my, I don't know, blabbering. We do have plans for the future. Thankfully this week we are returning to our usual schedule. Clearly, every Monday Pixel Art, every Tuesday Pixel Art, and every Wednesday a game. Any game. We were playing Cloud Gardens. So if you wanna shift gears and relax a bit and just, follow my voice with, I would say, the most tranquil lo-fi music I've ever heard, come on Wednesday and watch me play Cloud Gardens, where we just make giant dioramas with plants and things the game will give us to complete the scenery. But in the meanwhile, tomorrow we will start with Pip and Chunk's mech, which I will do, I guess, on the same size of this. No tracing this time. I think I will do a more hands-on approach. Something about tracing. I've been doing a lot lately and I know it helps, but I'm missing something. I am losing perspective on measurements. So, tomorrow we will start doing the mech. It's going to have part of a tank, part of a toy baby, a piece of boss saw, and a homemade flamethrower that I will do my best to, you know, try to avoid showing how you can do it in real life. So yeah, I do not want to get sued. So thank you everyone, as always. I hope you are enjoying it. And before we go, we will pay a visit to a friend of mine, another Brazilian, another brother from South America, Mr. Flover09, who is currently playing God of War Ragnarok. So stay tuned for a little bit at least, so we can share some of our, let's say, interests with them. He's a good friend. He's an interesting streamer too. He has been, for the last 2 years, I believe, been studying English. So he's trying his best to stream it in English, although he speaks Portuguese too. So yeah. So as always, everyone, I have been Canio Loco. This has been the Party Engine, and I hope you all have a great night. Goodbye.